wheelchair. I don't give a damn. I'm gonna talk about you, your grandmama, your granddaddy, and I'm gonna talk about your uncle, and I'm gonna talk about them bad kids. I don't give a and I don't give a if you beat me up, because I'm still gonna talk my weird grand. Never stop. Did you get today? Because I didn't. Did you get because I didn't. That might be why we might be upset this morning. Because we might need a little bit of fucking and a little bit of loving. But you don't know about a good loving because you want to get fucked in the middle of the night. I don't. You get fucked in the middle of the night and you wake up in the morning angry and mad at everybody else. Go take that plan B, then come up with a plan C, and then leave the plan D alone because every time he dick your ass down, you plan B. Back all over again. Go find a plan and start worrying about me. Better yet, go find a man in dedication. I'm sorry, y'all. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. I just need $30 more on CashApp. I'm $30 away from 100. Not wine this early. I mean, some people smoke their weed and some people drink their wine. Why I can't drink my wine and smoke my weed? I ain't bothering nobody. What you mean wine early this month? I can't sip a little bit of wine. Why I can't drink a little bit? Why I gotta sit here and be classy and demure? I ain't got no job to go to. It's Monday morning. Why I can't drink a little bit, sip a little bit? What wrong with that? Stuff in my cone currently, ain't nothing wrong with it. Right? Ain't nothing wrong with what I do. See, what's wrong is sitting there leaving an elephant print inside the sofa. That's what's wrong. What's wrong is sitting here laying in that bed. You laying in your bed, farting out your ass and your coochie. Over here worrying about me. That's where you went wrong at. See, what you should have did was woke up, said a little prayer to the Lord, and went out here and made you some money. See, you ain't make you no money today. And you ain't got no dick. See, that's the root of all evil. Not having no man, not having no dick. I know it can get very lonely around here. That's Tommy. That's why Tommy over there cooped up with them two old dogs. Them dogs old enough to be my uncle and my great-granddaddy. Tommy over there laid up with goddamn Bobby Brown and Curtis. Off the House of Pain. This is them dogs remind me of them two old dogs been here before. See, Tommy think he's slick. He over there get a train ran on him by them dogs. See, I never be a Tommy. I never be laid up and cuddled with two dogs. I'ma always be laid up with a man. See, Tommy don't know about a man because he can't get one. And a lot of y'all don't know about a man either. That's why y'all always trying to defend him. See, I been peeped the game. I been dead. But hey, that got nothing to do with me. You look so peaceful when you're reading on your phone, but when you lift your head and return to the chat, all hell break loose. Because they always got, that's why I need to learn how to start reading comments. Y'all, we got 400 people on here, y'all. We need to get to 400 likes. I need 200 people to like this live. If you ain't like this live, this is either your thing or either you can't real like me. See, some of y'all be so upset by the things that I be saying. It's because y'all ain't never had no real. I learned this a long time ago. Words are more powerful. So if I don't read, I illustrate. Because when I read, you can picture it. You feel me? See, I don't read, I illustrate. But see, some of y'all can't take me because y'all can't understand me. See, I'm for who don't play that. See, I don't play with that. I don't play. See, in life already don't have us up enough. I'm not finna sit here and play with that don't know my grind, that don't know my ambition, that don't know my dedication, do what I do. See, some of these hoes be always got something to say because they need to. It's just real. I mean, people might say I don't like women. People might say I'll talk shit all the time. I don't talk shit. I feel like I tell the truth. I feel like I say what need to be said. I feel like it's so much, the hating spirit is becoming the most biggest spirit of all because all people like to do is hate. Like, hate. My thing I never understood was how can a bitch be so mad about the next bitch being a bum ass? If this bitch in a zebra, why would I be mad? If this hoe went and had a baby by her brother and her cousin and her sister, why I'd be mad? See, some of y'all hoes be mad at shit got nothing to do with you. Cause you nothing. See, a thing about a nothing, she always trying to take something, turn something to nothing. She don't know nothing. And that's what be going on in these comments. A lot of nothing that ain't got no plan or dedication or nothing because as a real why the fuck is you mad at the next bitch? Oh, girl, see, this why I ain't got no man. This why I be by myself. This why I just make my money and go home. No, you make your money and go home because don't nobody don't with you. Don't you. Your family don't. Because every time you come around, you got an attitude. Every time you come around, you mad about something. Every time you come around, you got something to say because you don't know how to live. That's why you ain't got no man. That's why you got to go to work and go to home. Oh, I don't see how she just let that man take care of her. I can never let a man take care of me.
So there's a lot brewing back up thanks to good old Alvo. Alvo never fails us, especially when his views are declining, his relationship is declining, and him having nowhere to go is non-existent. And he's pretty much at a standstill. And he's jealous, we all know, of Shamar having a boyfriend. So, all of a sudden, things that he should have been doing and saying to Shamar when he was with Shamar, he's now exposing it, is what I would call it now. So he can get the attention. We all know, Alvo, you be in the bushes listening to what Kay is saying, the ex-manager of Shamar. We all know that you're doing that. Okay? Because at one point in time, you couldn't stand Kay right alongside with Shamar. But now that you need somebody or someone to piggyback off of or to be on your side, now all of a sudden, Kay's the word of reasoning. And now you want to bring up all this stuff that Fendi is doing to Shamar when it should have been brought up at the time when it was being done if you were being the caregiver as you called yourself being. So, hey, Big Red. Hey, sis. Hey, Tanisha. Hey, Miss Diamond. He's just doing too much. He's doing too much. Happy Wednesday. Thank you, Passion Fruit. Hey, SL. Hey, Demetria McKinney. Yeah, he's just doing too much. He's doing too much. You know what I'm saying? He's doing too much. He's losing his following. He's not getting this morning when he went live, he didn't get too cocky with the begging and demanding people to fund him because he knows that he's losing the audience and they're probably looking at him at this time as, boy, if you don't go kick rock or run in some traffic, I know something. So it's like, boy, keep it moving. Why are you all of a sudden bringing up with Fendi, which we're not surprised. He probably isn't lying about what he's saying about Fendi. But the thing is why didn't you bring this up at that time? Why are you bringing it up now is the point. All you're doing is letting us know that you are further more a slime ball. That's all you're letting us know. You're letting us know that you had no best interest in Shamar and you were out to use him and you saw what was going on around you and you didn't care to do anything about it because you were benefiting from it as well. And you weren't the only one counting Shamar's money and skimming off the top. That's all you're letting us know. You're mad now because you left too soon. You had plans to leave, but not that soon. Now you see someone who was looking at you in the bushes. They were a window licker to you, Alvo. And they're saying, oh, man, that dude fumbled the bag. So I'm about to do what he didn't do. And in the back of his mind, this new dude that Shamar is supposed to be moving in. And we're going to get into that, too, because this is crazy. And you read the title, Shamar's heading for trouble with the new boo. And it's sad, man. Because I really feel as though I don't see nothing good coming out of this. I honestly don't. I know people might say, you got to keep hope alive, but come on now, this is a pattern of behavior. We try to keep hope on every single relationship we watch Shamar get into, and nothing good comes out of it. He don't take time to even heal. For him to even see the signs of maybe this is not a good idea. So anyways, earlier today, I did run across, a reputable channel holder. And that person confirms that on their video that, in fact, he is going to be moving in and I guess he's gonna be finding work, and he's gonna be there until he gets on his feet. But I think he's gonna be at Shamar's house until he gets on his feet. His father's on social media, and I don't think that this new dude has no plans in fumbling the bag like how Alvo fumbled the bag. I think that he might stay around, guys, even longer. And you already see that he has no problem with being front and center, because just the other night they were on an IG together, because they couldn't be on Shamar's IG because it's banned right now. I don't know what he did, but he can't go live on his main page on IG. And the dude was on IG, showed his face. He had a bathrobe on, with the bathrobe, I guess, over his head. And he acted comfortable with being up there. He wasn't acting shy to the camera. He's a little bit more laid back. He's not all flamboyant like and obnoxious like Shamar, but this is about to be ugly. What I see today is so wrong for a person to do and say about someone you were sleeping with. I'm just really confused and scared of people you don't know what a person will. Yep, you don't know. And it's so weird because times have changed so much. I've said that in my real life, you just don't know who to trust. You just don't know who to even trust your life with, because people flip flop. When something is convenient for a person, they don't sometimes care about the well being of another person. Any means necessary, they're going to get to their goal, their end goal, and they don't care who they step on to get to it. That's why I keep my circle real small. And that's why I tread lightly on who I feel like got my back and who's my friend, because everyone that smiles in your face or around you ain't your friend, honey. Let him tell it he's booked and busy. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I wanted to reach out to you for some. Call the folks on. It says Alvo is way out of line for doing what he did this morning. Oh, yes. So y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm glad. Put a Y in the chat if y'all saw Alvo's chat earlier this morning. I just got finished doing the edits on what I care to share today of some of the stuff that he was talking about, and I'll be putting that up today. So there's gonna be a video going out at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Matter of fact, let me show you that right now. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna show you that video so you, because the reason why I'm showing it to you is just a visual reminder that we have content coming out, like a couple of hours after this live, because we all know that the notifications are not squeaky clean. They're not perfect, and you sometimes don't get your notifications until afterward. So yeah, I'm gonna show you. This is the video that's going out at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which will be after this live here. So you see it right there. So yeah, so in 109 minutes, April 9th at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, this will be going out, guys. This will be going out. This right here. So go check that out at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right. It says, I cannot understand how folks break up with their mates and tell all the ex business. I never did that. That's what I always say too. Like back in my day, when y'all broke up, it's just you broke up. People would have to ask you, like, oh, are you still with so and so? Because it wasn't like, information that, people are just willing to tell the world. Especially in a breakup, where you was in a relationship with that person and you shared intimate, things with that person, and you guys were one at one point in time. I don't know. I just feel like there's some things you just don't do, and that's one of them. But it just seems like there's no such thing as honesty. There's no such thing as loyalty to another person. It's like almost the norm to cross somebody, and nobody like condemn you for it. And I think that that's really messed up. But that's just how the world is. The world's not the way it was years ago. I really feel like sometimes the world's coming to an end with all this stuff that's going on. It's just real sickening. I'm telling you. Hey, intelligent. Hey, Wendelina. Emma Williams, I don't see the point neither. It says cutie pie. Yes, he need. Well, I know what the point is. The point is he's trying to get his clout back up because he's losing his viewership, and I don't really think he's getting even cash apps like he was getting over the last maybe 72 to 96 hours. He's been kind of like, we're bringing him up, little things that we see that he's doing that might interest the public that y'all may have missed. But he's not, the Alvo who was popping for a little while, was, in the algorithm and, popping, and, everybody wanted to get a little piece of him, whether it was to beat him up or, or kick it with him, see if they could do some work with him for a little second, because he's definitely a one-hit wonder. He's not somebody that's going to be around for no lifetime. Shamar is going to be around way longer than him after him. He might be one of the more successful ninjas out of the whole bunch that managed to get this far with Shamar. You know what I'm saying? And work his set. But as far as him being in the limelight like Shamar, and a lot of people know him nationwide, he might not be a celebrity, he to some or to most, but he's more famous than Alvo. Alvo's about to disappear soon. He's gonna try to stay relevant, but he's gonna start to see that he is not working anymore, that the set's just not, you're not working your set, and the set ain't working. And that's just the bottom line. Players said Emma Williams, Alvo does that with everybody he dates, even his family. Don't put a Y in the chat if he doesn't do that. Does he do it to his own mother? Listen, when Alvo is done with somebody, he will throw you under the bus. That's just what Alvo does. He does that because that is his content. He don't have no loyalty. He doesn't have loyalty to himself, let alone anybody else. He dates fake. Real relationships, he exposes everybody. The moment he starts feeling played, he starts collecting messages and pictures and then exposes them. Yep. He got sent 500 this morning. Well, that's what he said. A lot of you got to understand that he understands this too. Salute Cyrus. He gets this money from sick individuals who they want to really see him crash. They're not really supporters. They just got money to burn for now because they want to keep him going. He's entertainment to them, and they want to see the train wreck. And it's sick because once the train wreck derails and there's no more to see of this person, what are you going to do next? Find somebody else who's a mess, running around here with like a chicken with the head cut off and doing the same thing as Alvo, self-destructing their life, knowing that all of this is recorded. And then when they do grow up, you're going to have this up on social media for a lifetime, the way you was out here moving in these social media streets. What is he going to be remembered for? It says, oh no, Miss S.O. Davis. Yeah, they're saying manifest that this is what they're saying. A lot of the people yesterday in my live was saying, some were saying that they heard that he was moving the dude in, and then some were saying they didn't hear it. But it was a commentator that I heard early this morning that confirmed that Shamar had said that the dude was moving in, and I guess the boyfriend confirmed that he was moving in until he got on his feet. So I don't know if he's planning on living with Shamar for the time that he moves in, like as in we're in a relationship, this is where I live, or if he's gonna just stay there until he gets his own place out in ATL and then move out and still date Shamar. I don't know how that's gonna go, but I know that they're currently going to move together. He's moving in with Shamar. So I was like, wow. So that's not gonna end well. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. Sometime I feel like when Shamar and whoever he's with, when they come to live with him, I really feel like Shamar starts acting funny. And the people that are living with them, like in Alvo's case, they get it is crazy work, Wendelina. They get tired of it. And then that's when they stop putting them out there, like, oh, he don't take a bath, he don't this, he don't that. And it says I didn't look at Alvo this morning. He's back to looking himself again. He's homeless. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna go and give it like a couple more days. You'll start to see that he's going to his bookings, but he's only at these hotels because it comes with the booking. The airfare, the hotel, all of that comes with the booking. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit the like button. Thank you for all of the people who are now joining the live. I think this is the sweet spot, 1 o'clock, doing a 1 o'clock live for us. You know, I don't want to mess around with that time. And it says he put his whole information on live, lying about throwing doo-doo on him is diabolical. Wow. Needs to be concerned about what he is doing seriously now. He should, but he ain't. What happened this morning I didn't watch. Nah, it's just out there, Emma, just exposing Fendi and Shamar and just talking about stuff that he should have been doing when he was in that relationship. You know, to stop these people from taking advantage of Shamar on a business level. If you know that Fendi is paying Shamar pennies on the dollar to do, you know, a single with her that goes viral and she's getting 6 figures, and you know how the whole plan went about while you were with Shamar, why didn't you speak up? Why didn't you say anything? It's not making no sense to me. Why did it take you to get mad for you to say something? Alvo's day is coming to him. Yep. This is crazy. Hey, LaTanya. This doesn't make no sense. That's all I know. Punks have been this dirty. Telling everything mad day. I hate that. Yeah, when people get mad, sometimes they tell everything. That's because they're not real. They're fugazis. Yeah, let's try to get them likes up. Let's try to get them likes to 150 likes, if you don't mind. If you forgot to hit the like button, please hit the like button. I get off at 250. Okay, passion fruit. So I just don't get it. I didn't realize they have all these I didn't realize I had all these comments here. I'm like way behind. Alvo shouldn't cross nobody when Alvo shouldn't be out here doing half the stuff he's doing. I forgot all about that. You're right. He got a warrant. He's in Atlanta. He talking about everything else except clearing up that warrant. He's talking about everything else except for clearing up that warrant. I don't get that. Crazy work. Emma Williams, Casey. Hope all is well. Yep. Yep. Thank you, Monique. I like the way she said Alvo is trash. I like the way everybody gets along and interacts in the comment section. I'm sitting here reading silently some of these comments. It says, manifest, I am doing okay, and I hope the same as well. It's sad, can't work a job, but can stay online for hours. Yep. Don't want to work. That they call them freeloaders. Now, you know, Alvo was sad yesterday when Shamar showed his man. Yep. Hey, Big Red. Hey, sis. They weak now. They're no more parents, no shade. Hey, I don't get it. I'm a 60s baby, it says, and we didn't play that broke up. We broke up. This new era is out of control. Yeah, it is. It's no morals. No morals, no line of respect for nobody. Everyone has crossed the line with everything that they do just for attention, you know, just for clout, just to big themselves up and bring somebody else down. And it's crazy. I just don't understand how he just woke up this morning and just decided he was just gonna get up and bring out what was going on when he was in the relationship, but he tried to make us think that he was trying to do the best for Shamar. That don't sound like you doing the best for Shamar by bringing that stuff up like that. Yeah, he did go too far with it. Is he no? It says I missed something. Is he no more with the new last guy? It's like he was at the hotel again. He looks exhausted, upset. I don't. He's not. He has a crush on that dude that he keeps at first was saying that was his man, that Spanish kid. But I don't think the Spanish kid likes him like that. So now all he's calling him now is the crush. They're definitely not in a relationship. I'll tell you that much. Thank you, Emma. Yep, just evil. Says Alvo's money. Alvo spends money like he's clocking in on a job. His supporters should realize by now he's spending more money than they are. I think that they are actually realizing that he's doing that, and they're also realizing even if even if it's not only one person giving him that money, collectively they're giving their hard-earned money to somebody who's literally only entertainment is reading people for filth, black women, you know, being very disrespectful, reading women, you know, to filth, and literally taking their money, walking them around malls, spending, you get $700 and you spending $400 of that money, like almost close to over half of that money in your supporter's face, and they're giving it to you to help take care of yourself. Not in that way. Clothes is not something you need. A roof over your head is something that you need. And you're taking that money trying to put it on your behind. That's crazy. Yeah, let me see what them likes are at. Thank you, Wendelina, for keeping on them. I want to make sure all the mods keep on, you know, reminding people to hit the like button so I can stay focused on, you know, he just got 500. Now, I heard when you were saying that, but that's crazy. Oh, his live this morning, on his live this morning. Well, I don't know who in the right mind would even. Guess he wants his space. Wow. He sent him 500, and the first thing he said was he's going to the mall and putting on some. Wow. And I was just saying that before I read this comment. He gets the supporters' money collectively, and then he goes to the mall with it. How do you know that Shamar don't take baths? He gets a lot of men. Well, honey, I don't know. Don't care. Only one that seems to care about it is Alvo. I think he might. If Shamar in fact is funky, I think Alvo misses that funk because he talks about him all the time. You know. This is how I get my news on Shamar and Alvo. LOL. I love this channel. Thank you, kings, queens. Eat with me, Ajma. Thank you so much, sweetie. Fendi said she's not doing anything with Shamar until he gets a caregiver. I know. I put it. I already let you guys listen to it. Matter of fact, we can recap that. Hold on. We'll recap the whole interview. As a matter of fact, let me see if I got it on deck. Yeah, but I shared that with you. I shared it. I'm gonna have to go to the channel, my channel, and share it. Yeah, she sure did. She sure did. And I wasn't a bit surprised. Here it is, walking around with. Where was it at? I be having so many videos that I just don't. It's the one with K in the photo. Hold on, my dears. Oh, I'm on the wrong tab. That's why I couldn't find it. Duh. Okay. All right. Where's it at? All right, here we go. All right, I'm about to share this screen with you guys. So I'm not gonna lie, I was surprised to hear Fendi say that Shamar needs a caregiver. She didn't say it in a way that it was being disrespectful. It sounded like it was a concerning way that she said it for Shamar. You know, Shamar did tell the public that they were going to link back up and do music together. I'm not saying that they're not going to do music together, but I did listen to this whole podcast between when Kay shared it and did her commentary to it, gave her, thoughts on it, and, also called Fendi a liar for a lot of stuff that she was saying, and also a lot of things that Fendi had admitted to. But I just was kind of shocked that she said that she felt as though Shamar needs a caregiver. And I know that when Shamar gets, wind of her saying that, is this going to change the whole dynamic of the relationship again? I don't know. But it shocked me. And I know that Kay obviously beforehand looked at the video. She was triggered by it and she did her own commentary to it, sharing it with the public. And she brought up these key points that Fendi, in fact, did say out of her mouth. But I don't think that it was said in a way that was trying to be hurtful to Shamar. So I don't want to get too long-winded. I'm going to let you listen to some of what she said, and I'll be back.
Like, all love, but
That's what's up. Okay.
it's just like, it's too much of a liability right now. Like,
I feel that.
we can't risk all this. Like, if I drop another song with you, if I drop another song with Shamar, this what I would need. I would need a clean image, no boyfriend until he get a caregiver. You know, somebody
That's real.
can
Look after him.
look after him and know, like, yeah, this for you, he for you, he use for you money, he use it. You feel
Nice trip too.
Shamar not feeding you, I am, because when you ready to eat, Shamar brought right out. He don't play now. He don't play now. That's one thing. He ain't gonna let nobody use him.
Period.
That's he ain't going.
Big Marco.
So boom, he just was all over the place crying for a storyline for TikTok every day.
That's
like
crazy.
I was like, no, I can't deal with this. I can't. So
she's so funny because she just telling it like you want to do it.
I can't. Like,
that's crazy.
Broadway and them to call us out for concert.
Come on, name drop.
Lil Durk.
Okay.
All type of things. JT, Cash Cobain.
Yeah. She not done.
Yes,
Like, we done did all type of things.
Outside,
we was
though.
outside.
Right.
We
That's
all
all
in the old block in Chicago.
I seen y'all going crazy.
Crazy, bro. And you just came in and made stuff in 3 days. Like, you
Poison.
That's crazy.
that got to be studied.
Yeah.
That got to be studied. Like,
Yeah.
no, it wasn't that serious. And I always just like, you know what, bro, Whatever y'all do, that's y'all. I don't got nothing to do with that. What you want to handle the bookings, you want to get the money, you want to do this. He don't even know how to count. Because if he did, he would say, yes, I want to handle this. I want to do this. I want to do that.
Get it.
He going to get it. This man said he counts Shamar money. I promise he don't. You would have me and you, Shamar, together, and you his lover, and you not counting his money. Why do I have to do it? Because you don't know how. I don't care what you say.
Yeah. Obviously, if you letting somebody else count your money,
you don't know how.
Yeah, that's true.
Jeez. It was just bad. Like Shamar don't want to go to the 𝗪𝗪𝗧 concert because he want to get paid. He wants to texting me the boyfriend. He wants to get paid. He wants to. Bro, these is long-lasting relationships. I don't know what you on, but I'm gone. Yeah, I got a blast. I ain't with none of that. Yeah. So boom, they got their head on together and got it. Cause I'm like, had to call a lawyer. Please talk to them. It's bad. Like I'm tired at this point. It was draining. But I helped a lot. He helped me a lot. And it was just Alvo for me. It was never Shamar. Man. We did concerts, we did shows, and it was always love. And he don't play with me. Like I go in his house, he got picture frames of me and him. Like
that's hard.
He don't play with me and Alvo. I mean, the boyfriend know that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They still together?
No.
Oh, okay.
They not together right now. But
Is that how y'all link back up because he's not around no more? I seen you drop the video with Shamar.
Yeah, recently. I dropped the video with Shamar, but it's like me to know. Make sure he just get the right procedures for his checkups, hospitals, get his crib, get a car. Like this, what the label was trying to lock him in to do before the hopeless boyfriend came in, thinking he runs stuff. Yeah. One day he told me like, yeah, you wasn't here with me and Shamar. We was homeless together a year ago. Oh, so just because you think you was homeless with him a year ago, you think you the only one can benefit off what he got going on? Right. It's unacceptable.
That's a lot.
No, that's real. It's truly unacceptable. Yeah. I don't went through something with my lady friend. If we ain't together, we ain't together. If I'm gone, I'm up. We gone, baby. I ain't got. We done tried it. We done been poor, broke, and all that together. If I'm up and I'm gone, why would you? I ain't even coming back.
When you moving around, you really gotta be around people that got something to lose. I mean, because if the boyfriend don't got nothing to lose, he going.
Why you doing all that?
Lose. Bookie, but I got my
that is how
my platform off you already and all that.
He said that.
Yeah, he got his mouth. It hurt. It's hurtful. I done got a.
He admitting it like
it's everywhere. I'm just like, you know what? It's cool because God don't bless no mess. Like,
okay, that's
hello. She went from Pink. What was
Pink Savage to Savior to
Savage now.
God don't bless no mess. Okay.
Now, question for you: would you being open about your sexuality just in general and in your music? Did any record labels ever have an issue with that, or was it not an issue?
Never.
That's what's up.
Never, ever. That's what the management called me and told me. And I was like, he was like, they got all this stuff up there. I said, look, whatever. What's up? Like, what y'all on? Yeah. Come on now.
That's hard.
No, Fendi, we understand, but you ain't on there with your girl kissing, dry humping, doing all that there. You know what? You right.
Yeah. Well, Fendi, that one joint.
I did have it.
You got in trouble?
I got in trouble.
I know you did.
That's crazy. Y'all said that because I just text the label that picture. It's because it's on my Instagram and I'm a little shadow being and it's still from that. Like I'm like, please get this right. Yes, but it's like that was like because. For a video, you doing stuff, not getting no money. Right. You out here just doing stuff and then begging people. Like, come on, you can't be doing that. You grown.
Yeah.
So I ain't gonna lie. So from like the beginning, I'm like, bruh, Cardi B on a song with a stud, but I might have classified you as, you know. But I was like, that's hard. And what I can say is what was dope about that song, and me even just seeing so many artists in the industry is like, we didn't look at it like this a song, right? You know what I mean? Like this is a song that could be played in any club. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So is it a drill record?
I'm sorry, it's like a juke drill.
Gotcha. Okay,
I love that.
Juke drill. Okay.
Like
I love that. So is there something like you're consciously doing to not be put like you ain't like hiding it or nothing, but like it's not particularly like
right?
Because I could say like outside of Young M.A, there hasn't been somebody that I seen that went and Saucy, you know, just a hard record that's playing in all the clubs.
I'm trying to point me to the
It
sluts.
doesn't matter. We don't hear nothing yet.
Yeah.
Come to the sluts.
Okay.
You can where they at?
Yeah.
I just feel like it's crazy, y'all. That's how I feel.
You just do you.
Yeah, like
that's all right.
like so everybody, once I did Juke, everybody in my city was doing Juke. I'm just like, I gotta find something to just separate me from them from doing that. So I did a drill Juke, and now I'm just focusing on a lot now. Like I want to do pop, all that. Like,
Okay.
I ain't just trying to stay in, drill Juke or drill or
Where
I'm trying to do everything.
where
R&B. I'm saying.
okay.
Yeah. Come on, Fendi.
And
Come on now.
I ain't trying to stay on the but so do you got a girlfriend?
You obey a lot, don't you?
Lady friend. She said earlier, said lady friend.
She did say that. I peeped that.
My little lady friend.
I'm gonna start
Yeah,
using
it's
that.
like
Hell yeah.
I got
shit.
friends. I ain't got no lady right now.
Okay, and then a lot of times you're out with your sister. Do people be thinking that's your twin?
Oh,
That's her twin.
That's who I probably be thinking is
Yeah.
okay.
So that's your twin.
That's funny.
But
That's
do people
funny.
think y'all are like together? She's obviously your twin, but obviously kind of not.
Like not when we out, like just on the internet. Girl, is that your sister or what? Like girls just be asking me. Yeah, she my twin. Like,
Hey, girls be trying to get on. That's your sister.
Right.
Ass girlfriend.
Y'all look just
That's
like
your
each
sis.
other.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's so crazy.
Yeah, we identical, like 2 minutes apart.
Yeah.
Wow. Y'all really.
Yeah, so my birthday at 12, hers at 12:02.
Oh, okay.
So you the OG.
She want to be the big sister so bad.
She said 12:02. Shut your little ass down.
Right.
Man, you ain't know nothing.
That's crazy having a stud.
Right. How was that growing up though? Like, and when did you know that you was gay? Like, was it always a thing and just y'all being different? And
But I feel as though Fendi means well by Shamar. I think that what she's trying not to do is mix friendship with business. That's her bread and butter. She does not want to bump heads with the people who are signing her check. And I guess, like a lot of people have said, I've never worked with Shamar, so I don't know. He's sometimes hard to work with. So, in the future, maybe they can collab and, going forward in the future, consistently do music together, and travel the world together. But I guess the relationship situation, Shamar has to get that down, to his own science so that it works for him and doesn't interfere in his bag or anyone else's bag that's in the circle that's trying to get money like, Fendi's trying to do. And until he masters that and leaves the pleasure where it's supposed to be and business where it's supposed to be, they're going to collide, Fendi and Shamar. So at this present time, I don't really think that they're going to be doing too much together. But like people can say one thing today and tomorrow be doing something else. We have to stay tuned. But I think that she wants to do many things with Shamar, but it's just a big liability. And I respect that. Yeah, so yep, I seen it. If you want to know, I did see it. And yeah, I see a lot of stuff. I share a lot of stuff. I put so much stuff up. I think sometimes I lose track of everything, but that was something recent that y'all have brought to my attention. Yes, I did definitely get on that because I couldn't believe that she said caregiver. Yeah, but sometimes you got to respect the real. Sometimes it's not even about that the person's trying to put Shamar down. They're just, saying what it is, and it could be constructive criticism. Doesn't always have to be about, putting Shamar down, because if he can't count his money and then he's meeting people, left and right that are strangers and he's falling in love with them, and now they're in his personal space. And when I say personal space, counting his money, that's his money. That's his personal business. And they know he doesn't count good. you think that they're gonna be honest, a lot of these people, and not steal from him? Of course they're gonna steal from him. Of course they're gonna steal from him. So he has to be careful and pay attention to people, places, and things, because everybody don't always mean well by you. You know what I'm saying? And he has to understand that. And if he understands that, the better off he'll be. Shamar trusts too many people. And he's got to stop doing that. He really does. I wish the best for him. Crazy work. It said, did anybody see Shamar made a post this morning about he was on his way to the police department? No, let me go check that out. Hold on. Like, I was editing before I went live, guys. So, of course, I would have saw it after I went and did what I had to do for the day as far as the work that I had to put out. But, yeah, I've been editing all morning. And when I get off, I have to put the videos together and schedule them to go out. So I really didn't see a lot of stuff that's probably going on with Shamar and Alvo today. I'm on the way to the police department right now, 4 hours ago. Well, I saw it now. He will have a new charge when I'm done with him. He said he got my social security number. I'm at the police station right now making a police report. If he wrote this, he don't seem like someone that can't read. I'm having so much fun with this sound. I'm not going to be playing it. Today at 10 a.m. for don't put my name there, please. Says, I love my supporters. So that's for Alvo. I guess he got some new sneakers, Blackie. Puss Mouth Alvo got some new sneakers. They're cute. I like the colors, I ain't gonna lie. He must have went to the mall, guys. Yeah, he must have went to the mall. Tommy's my boy. I tell you, he be having me cracking up. And Tommy's a nice looking man, and he cleans up well as a woman too. Ooh, no, we can't show that. Ooh, child, we ain't showing that. Y'all already know what that was. What is that? Talking about that. That looks like a little bit of Chinese food going on. Yep. So it's a lot going on, man. That's why I told you sometimes when people be like, why are you still talking about, just because people take breaks, or maybe at that time everything's not always something going on, that don't mean that the show's over with. People, they're still human at the end of the day, even if they're dramatic, traumatized, trying to traumatize social media with their mess type of people. That don't mean that the show is over just because you don't hear from them. They could be in the lab trying to, conjure something up. We don't know. They're famous for storylines. I wonder what he was going to report this time. I don't know. He may be reporting the Airbnb he's at. Who knows? But the thing is if Shamar really truly wanted to get Alvo jammed up, he wouldn't be saying it publicly. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all agree. Put a 1 if you agree. It says Cutie Pie, yes, reason why he went because Alvo called SSI on him this morning. Oh, wow. But see, right, but if he called SSI and he is saying publicly that he has his social security card, then that's fraud. You're not married to that man. Like hell, I got my husband's social security information, but I'm married to him. You ain't got shoot. You laid up with a man and married to him at that. You should have all that information. Something could happen and you definitely will need it. But not to be doing stuff like that. Nicole Cooper. I'm a check into that on the back end with Shamar. I'm gonna see what's going on with that. He'll let me know. So I'll reach out to him today and I'll ask him what's going on with him going to the police station. And then you know, if he gets back in touch with me in time, I'll be able to insert it at the beginning of one of the videos that I'm editing. Well, I already finished editing it, but I'll add it to the beginning of my edited video. Cooper now. He knows he's wrong for that. I can't stand Dusty Boy. I can't stand him either, Cutie Pie. It says we need 40 more likes to match the live. Yeah, make sure we hit the like button. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Yeah, just make sure as my mods that you focus on just reminding people, because sometimes people are not purposely you know, not hitting the like button. Some people just come in and enjoy, you know, the conversation, you know, and that's to be respected, you know. So but just make sure you support the channel and hit the like button. Oh, y'all are doing good today. I just went and looked at it. We're almost at 150 like I asked. That's what's up. And make sure y'all don't be slacking on my premiere videos either. Make sure y'all hit them like buttons too. I know I'm not in those premiere, you know, videos. This is live, so you know I'm able to remind you. But yeah, make sure y'all hit them premiere videos, the pre-recorded videos I put out where y'all can still interact in the chat. Make sure y'all are hitting those videos too. There's something I had to say to you and I just can't remember. Oh, remember we're doing the Sunday marathon on Sunday, 5-hour marathon. Said I did not see it. What platform was it? It says Alvo did play a recording of Shamar accusing him again. And Alvo shit has no business. He shouldn't be putting up Shamar saying that he was gonna get some pedo to SA you know, underage child, because he got that on the shorts video. It's always God takes care of babies and fools. Because if I was to be stupid enough to put what he put up about Shamar saying that he'll get a pedo to essay a child because he was mad at somebody, they would take my whole channel down. But yet and still you get somebody like Alvo, he's got that up. Still, it's still up. He shows it today what Shamar says in the you know, in his live, and it's still up. I couldn't take no chances like that. I don't know how people just get that comfortable with they're trying to expose somebody to the point where they don't even think about the liability of their channel. But at the same time, why should they have to worry about it? Because YouTube, their algorithm systems are not even paying it no mind. They're letting them just be up here doing whatever they want, and you wonder why. You know, he's up here reading people for filth and all kind of crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody, you know, getting on him about it. So he's just having a field day with it. Shamar was telling somebody that they hold a child. Yeah, I saw it. I've been saw that. I also saw that shorts video that, like I said, that Shamar got up there on his channel. I did see when Alvo. Crazy. I don't get it. I really don't. Some crazy work. Says they keep attacking each other. Oh, spite. Yeah. You right, Ronese. You were right. Okay, guys, I'm about to get up on out of here. I got so much stuff I have to do, so I just want to come in, you know, to fill you in and kick it with y'all. But it's time for me to go back so I can finish up this work, so I'm not here all day. You know what I'm saying? And I will definitely be back on tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel before you get off. Oh, sorry. I had the my speaker piece up. Make sure that you hit the notification bell option all so that you get all the notifications. Make sure you always leave a comment down below of your thoughts, abbreviate the cuss words, please. And also make sure you hit the like button on the way out, and always make sure you hit the like button or dislike. If you don't like my content, I can't make you like it. Hit the dislike button. That's welcome as well to support the channel. Keep your money in your pocket and hit the like or the dislike. That's all I ask for from anybody. It is free on this platform. Okay. So love y'all. Stay blessed. And I'm out. Mwah. Bye for now.